Okay, so we're looking at a dynamic stretch or a three-dimensional stretch from a lunge base or a half kneeling base. But what we're going to do is we're going to take it from a wide base. So there's various bases that we can work on for this task. This is just the base that, or the framework that we're going to work from today. So I'm here on this wide base, lead leg is out to the side, so I abduct the hip, and I've got this little bit of external rotation in the hip, but this is all going to change as we move. Back leg, I'm also going to work a bit into external rotation. This is just going to help me get this diagonal, and that helps me with my weight shifting and my balance. It's totally fine to work like this. Just like a little bit of external rotation. I feel like it gives me a bit of something when it comes to balance. So the task is we're going to reach various directions around us in a three-dimensional fashion. So like we're working within a sphere. So if we imagine a sphere around us, we're going to work all around that sphere on certain checkpoints. So the first checkpoint is right out in front of us, so it's at 12 o'clock. And all I'm doing is I'm reaching as far towards 12 o'clock as I can while keeping the weight to my legs, and I'm bringing it back to center. I'll go on the other side. I'm going to reach towards 12 o'clock and bring it back. You'll notice I can lean my body forward as well. To try and do that, my goal is to stay balanced. So there's another option is I can shift my hips more forward instead of back as counterbalance for my arm. So there's various ways that I can achieve that task. So depending on what I'm looking for will show how I choose to move into that position. So there's various ways that I can experience it. All I'm trying to do is touch 12 o'clock and down. Now I'll shift to going 12 o'clock and forward. So I've moved down from this lower plane down here, and I've shifted up a level. So roughly chest height. I go with both arms again. I'm letting my legs, my feet, my hips, everything's calculating and arranging itself in its way. So it's self-arranging. I'm allowing my body the space to figure out what it needs to do in order to provide me with the necessary framework and stability I need in order to achieve the task, which is essentially just reaching as far as I can. So I've gone down, I've gone forward, and then I'm going to go up. So now I'm going to go up one arm and bring it back, and I'm going to go up other arm and bring it back. So now we've just covered this. This is this 12 o'clock position. So we're going to shift out 45 degrees to this open side. Right, so now we're working here. So if I was on a clock, it would be somewhere between 10 and 11. So like just between 10 and 11 on my clock. So I'm 45 degrees from true north. And I'm going to go 45 and down. I've chosen again to shift my hips back. Shifting forward is different. And again, shifting hips back. I'm going to try it forward. It's a bit strange. Reaching again at that mid plane. Going up. And going up. So I'm really striving with my stretch. I'm not just like putting my arm there and coming back, because that's not what's going to work. We have to create tension through the body. So we've got to drive down. The legs have to base us. They've got to engage. So there's actually quite a lot of torque and connection happening through the legs and basing through the shin and the knee. I'm getting rotation in the hips. This leg's basing, and there's actually external torque through that leg. You can see the spiral through my body, and I'm striving to reach as far as I can. So I'm stretching through the middle of my body towards that target. So we've gone 12, 45 that way. We're going to go 45 this way with both hands. So boom. See, I have to lunge towards that side. And I've got to lunge towards that side. So that's 45 and down, 45 and middle. And then I'm going to go 45 and up. And now even here, as we get more adept, we get stronger, more comfortable in the positions. We can start to express this this task in different ways, and more complex and challenging ways as well. So we did 45. This is still just in this frontal plane. Now we're going out to the sides here. So now I'm going 90 degrees. So this would be in line with 9 o'clock. Going 90 degrees. 90 degrees. And there's a point I wanted to make, but I forgot it, so I'm just going to keep going. And, oh yeah, that's my point. You can spend more time here if you need to, so it doesn't matter which hand you lead with, really. And you can spend more time, so now I'm going to spend a bit more time towards this end range and just figure it out a bit. You can see if I spend some time here and just learn about the position, I'm actually gaining some range. Trying to breathe in through the nose the whole time. Out through the nose or mouth, I don't really care. Usually nasal breathing. Okay, so we've just covered, that's just the front half. So we did 12, down, middle, up, 45 degrees out, down, middle, up, 90 degrees out, down, middle, up. Now we're going 45 and down behind us. So it's 45 to my left. Now I'm moving 45 to the right, so up and down. and then we're going directly to the back. And that's it, that's one side. So front, down, middle, up, 45 degrees out, down, middle, up, 90 degrees out, down, middle, up, 45 to the back, down, middle, up, and then 90 degrees to the back, down, middle, up, or 180, whatever. And then you can take a little break, work on the other side, same thing, allow everything to arrange itself, strong through the legs, moving through the center of the body. So quick notes, you'll notice I don't ever take weight. I can take weights, it's just a different thing, different kind of task. So I'm not taking weight, I'm just touching. So I'm seeing how far I can reach. It's about reaching, basing through the legs, allowing the legs to arrange themselves appropriately so I can see where my edges are, where am I counterbalancing myself, where am I rooted in my legs, supporting my torso. So try it out, let me know how it goes for you. If you like it, drop a comment in the comment section, and thanks for watching.